Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we are at Harley Davidson in Newmarket to do a brutally honest review of the Harley Davidson Lowrider ST. This is going to be good. Cue the intro. Well, we're going to take the Lowrider ST out for the first ride. I've never ridden one, so this is very much a first ride review. As I said, brutally honest. If anything I don't like, I'll tell you about it. And everything I do like, I'm probably going to shout about it. I always say the same thing when it comes down to Harleys. I don't know loads and loads about them. What makes it a little bit more interesting, but this should be good. So let's jump on it. Let's just get our first initial thoughts, and then we'll go for a few of the things with the spec. But the one thing I will say, it's got the 117. That's the biggest capacity bike that they currently sell. So it'll be interesting to give it some beanage and find out. But let's jump on it. Let's see how cool this bike feels. Well, here we go. Let's leave Newmarket, Harley Davidson. Let's take the Lowrider ST out for a spin. Now, I've just been getting told from Ventura over there, who's doing his own review on a bike, there's a Harley know-it-all. He knows everything about them. But this is an incredible engine. Apparently it's really pokey, really quick. This fairing on the front is actually new. And it's a bespoke fairing for this bike, so it came out last year, but they struggled because they sold so many. Really did it to get them. The exhausts are higher up because it's more sporty. It's meant to be able to give you more lean, so that'll be interesting to find out how far we can lean this once I get used to it. The reach for me, that's a big reach. That is a big reach. Now also as well, this has got a stage 1, so it's got the exhaust on, the S&S exhaust, and there's obviously stage 1 tune, so it'll give us a bit more of a feel. Now I've had it explained to me with swear words about the different stages, because there's 4 stages in Harley, but we're just going to say this is the first stage of wowness, and then it goes up from there. We'll talk more about that in a bit, but let's get that initial first ride. Let's get things like the mirror set up, would be good, wouldn't it? So we know where we can see what's going on behind us. Anyway, listen to that roar already. Ooh, now my legs are on the seating position side of things. The pegs, I'd say, they feel like mid-control pegs, and they are very much high, quite higher than I expected. Like they said, because this is more sporty to get the sort of the lean on it, but it comes with the bags, so you kind of got a Sportster bagger going on vibe. But my knees are actually quite high. That from the sort of 2 Harleys that I've ridden and reviewed before, it feels really, really different. Like really, really different. See how high they are? I love this black exhaust. Okay, now I really like this little digital clock. I think that's really cool, and I can see it nice and clearly as well. Right, so let's move on to some light cruising. Now, light cruising on this, obviously this is just a busy day on a busy A road in England with rubbish weather, all clouded up, and the wind protection that the whole fairing is providing is pretty good. I can feel the wind on my legs, but I can't feel anything on my body or my head at all. So that whole fairing makes an incredible difference. But it just cruising, it is roaring, and it does make you feel good. I'm already getting that vibe of feeling good on it already. That's really cool. Well, just after setting off on the Harley Davidson Lowrider ST, it's gotten better and better and better. I've been getting more and more and more impressed. This engine, this 117 Milwaukee engine, is proper punchy. The acceleration is incredible. So what we'll do first, let's do a 0 to 60 and let's see what this beast produces. Let's see if it can put the biggest grin on my face ever. So let's just see what this is like as a speed test. 0 to 60, or until when a car comes, this is narrow and bumpy. This is silly, but let's try it. Are you ready? Here we go. Let's open it up. Yeah, bugger, this bike's fast. Oh, okay, let's slow that back down. That was fast. Let's try it again. Here we go. Let's do it again. Whoa, that's quick. That is quick. That is pushing my arse to the back of this chair. That is for sure. What it is about this engine is, well, obviously you've got the sound. Let's slow back down again. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. You've got the sound, right? You've got the sound. And then what you've got is, because it all makes you feel like you're going super quick, and then your bum gets pushed back against the back of the back of the seat with a slight lip, and your heart starts racing. Are we ready? Again. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! 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 Second gear, baby. And that wasn't even full throttle. Even I bombed out a little bit because it's so bumpy, this road. The suspension on this is quite firm, so you do feel those bumps. Oh, I listen to that sound. My heart's racing. My heart is literally racing. Oh, we can do it again down here. Let's do it again. Right, let's see if I've got the guts for more throttle. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa, don't lift up, don't lift up, don't lift up. Full throttle. Full throttle, Alan. Whoa. Oh my days. I feel totally gazeboed. That's a rush. What a beast. What a absolute stonking beast. Wow. 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 Ladies and gentlemen, that is the 117. Wow. That's a beast. So the 117 produces 1926 cc, and you definitely feel that beast. What brings me to the brakes, well, obviously we've got dual front brakes, and it stops the bike spot on because you need it, because this bike is a serious beast. Now the sound and the roar, that is a big smiler. That is, you're going through a village, and when I say people will stare, they will stare, because obviously this isn't just standard. What they've done at Newmarket Harley Davidson, they've put this S&S exhaust on, and it's stage 1 tuned, and it gives it that real kind of like the real authentic Harley roar. Honestly, if you want people to turn around, stare and look, this is the bad boy. Stage 1 has to be done. Now the front fairing, like I've said during the video, for me, I look at these and go, actually I wouldn't want one, but saying that, it does the job spot on. You don't feel the wind all the way up to your helmet. You're not being blasted at all. And you can tell it because you can feel the wind hitting around your feet. That is a massive improvement for the ride quality, because it just, all you hear is the roar and the power, and it works really well. And then that brings me on to the panniers. Now, if you're going on a tour, what I'd say is a light weekend tour would be excellent for this. These are not massive panniers. I'm not getting loads and loads of luggage on, but a nice weekender, I think it'd be spot on. If I was buying it, literally, I think I'd be ordering something for the back, a sissy rack, something to put something on the back of this as well, just to be able to give you that little bit more luggage itself. But if you want to go away for a weekend, as stock as standard, is spot on. Now, the thing is, it makes you feel badass. I always say it about a Harley, it's incredible how badass it makes you feel. But what does it look like on the road? What does the Lowrider ST look like on the road? So let's put a little montage together of all sexiness just to show you what this bad boy looks like. Check this out. Well, my final thoughts on the Lowrider ST. The engine, the 117, wow, it pulls, it throws you to the back of the seat. The stage one with the S&S exhaust sounds like a proper Harley. Everyone will stare and look at you, and do you know what? It puts a big grin on your face. You've got your storage, it works really well. I'm overall impressed. Now, a couple of the extras that I would look at changing if I was buying one of these new is I'd go for forward controls. I'd personally get bars closer to me. There are so many options, check out the website. But for you to really enjoy this bike, to love the bike as much as I do because it puts that smile on your face, is of course to go down to Newmarket Harley Davidson and get a test ride, because I'm pretty sure once you've test ridden one, you're going to come back and go, yeah, I want it. Anyway, hopefully you've enjoyed this review, and I will see you on the next bonkers episode on this channel. Take care, bye bye for now.